Hey guys, it's Des from Simple Charm Beauty, and I'm here today to bring you an updated skincare routine. The first time I did a skincare routine, it was back in January when I started my blog, but a lot of things have changed since then. I still have, some of the same products, but a lot of things are also changed. So I'm going to show you my morning routine and my evening routine. So the first thing I do in the mornings is I take a facial wash, and it's called the pHisoderm, I don't know, but it's the anti-blemish gel facial wash, and it's pH balanced, and it has 2% salicylic acid. It has a little pump, which is great, and this does not have any parabens in it. It has a fresh, clean scent. It's weird, but this kind of does remind me of key lime pie. Not as sweet, don't think of, all the little whipped cream and all that stuff. Just plain key lime pie, just the filling of it. That's what this smells like to me. So I use this, it's been working great. Next, what I do after that in the mornings is I use a toner. And the one I'm using is the Thayers Rosepetal Witch Hazel with aloe vera formula. It's gentle, moisturizes, and it has vitamin E, and it's alcohol free. So here it is, and it is 12 ounces. I bought this at Whole Food Markets, and I think what really drew me to this is not only having rose petal, but witch hazel, which is great for you, and there is no alcohol, which is even better. What I do after the toner is depending on if I am staying home or if I'm going out. If I'm staying home and not wearing any makeup, I will apply the Skin MD Natural Shielding Lotion, which is this one. And what got me to buy this was from Tiffany from Makeup by Tiffany D. She had this, and she had claimed, amazing things for it, that it worked great for her skin, that it helped, oil control go down, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I saw on reviews that it helped with acne scarring, and anything with acne scarring, I am willing to try. Not anything, but a lot of things I'm willing to try as long as it has great reviews and people love it and see results. This didn't do anything for me. It probably the only thing it helped me do was just hydrate me, hydrate me. It gave me soft skin and smooth skin, but it wasn't anything, magical for me like I was expecting. Like I saw the whole hype saying, oh, this is great. It just didn't cut it for me. So good thing I bought the small size. If I do go out and I'm gonna wear makeup, I do use the Murad Oil Control Mattifier, and it has SPF 15. Here it is. I did a blog post about it, so I will link it below if you want to see it. It has the oil control mattifier, so it mattifies the face to control, oil throughout the day, and it really does mattify, and it does help, makeup stick on, so I use it as a primer pretty much as well. It has SPF 15, and I know it's not the normal like 25 or 20 that everyone loves, but it does do the job. It's also hydrating, and this is good. Loving this right now, and I probably would repurchase it. The next thing that I do is I apply an eye cream, and this is from Origins, and it's called Starting Over, and it has mimosa in it, and this is what it looks like. And this is my first eye cream ever. I've never tried anything else, so I don't know what's out there, what I would really like. But the reason behind getting an eye cream was because I was getting very dry in my eye area. And since it's very delicate here, I don't want to cause premature wrinkles or crow's feet or anything. I'm like, I want to prevent that now. I know I'm only 20, but it's good to start prevention now. So I decided to go with the basic one. The other basic one they had was called Eye Doctor, and it's in a blue container, but I thought Age Erasing Eye Cream would be a little bit better for me to start off on. That's my morning. Then I apply my makeup, and I'm good to go. Now when I come home, I like to wash my face in the shower. Use the Neutrogena Naturals Fresh Cleansing and Makeup Remover. And it completely removes makeup and gently cleanses for a refreshingly clean skin. And I actually like this. It has a strong odor. It's not bad. And I'm guessing the scent is because of the Peruvian Terra seed that it has. But I don't know. It's still great. I would definitely buy this again. But I do not use this only to wash my face, because I feel that the first time you wash your face, it removes the makeup, which this is great at, and then the second time I wash my face, it's to clean the actual pores in my skin. This just removes the makeup and other debris, whatever was on there throughout the day. And this has no harsh chemicals, sulfates, parabens, petrochemicals, dyes, or phthalates, whatever that is. So this is great too. Then once I get out of the shower, you know, dry up my face, I do sometimes have a little bit of leftover mascara that kind of turned into a panda bear eye. What I do is I take my Equate Beauty oil-free eye makeup remover, which is this one here, and it is comparable to the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover, and then I just shake it up so it becomes one solid color, and it's all mixed together, the contents, and I use it to remove my eyes with a cotton ball. And it removes it gently. It does it very well. So I use this, which is good. After that, I take my most invested beauty item, which is my Clarisonic Mia. I got it in pink because it's my favorite color, and this really helps a lot. And then I take my wash again. What I do is I put it in my hand, run it over warm water, and slightly, you know, rub it together, make it foamy, and lather it up, and then rub my face with it and, you know, clean it with my fingertips. Once it did like a quick to get it everywhere and kind of, you know, loosened up some stuff, I take my Clarisonic, wet the bristles, turn it on, and then use it for a full minute, however long it keeps it on for here, around my whole face. And then when I'm done with that, I take another toner I have, which is the Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel. And it's a pore perfecting toner, and it's oil-free, all natural. So after the toner, I apply some more of the eye cream. I apply it underneath. And then I take the Tarte Maracuja Oil. This is a mini size. This is like a little trial size that I got from a free giveaway. I put on 4 drops. And this is actually really good. I was kind of skeptical at first. Usually you think, oh, don't put oil on oily skin. But I heard you can do it, and it's okay, and it is okay. It works great. I don't break out from it. I've just had my normal breakouts that I've had every once in a while, and I think my skin has improved a bit. It feels more supple, it seems healthier, and I haven't had that many breakouts. I have maybe 3 or 4 or 5 at most, and after that they just turn into scars. What I do after that is I take the Clean and Clear Persa Gel 10, which is 10% benzoyl peroxide acne medication. This is maximum strength. And I use this on blemishes that are new or that are still active, like these 3. I will put this on. Now, if I decide to do a mask on a certain day, after I wash my face with the Clarisonic, I will apply the mask. And I have 4 different ones right now that I've been doing. I have 2 that were from my previous skincare routine, and then I have 2 more that I recently purchased. The first one is the Queen Helene Original Mint Julep Mask, and this helps dry up acne pimples, rinse away blackheads, and shrink enlarged pores. This one does have a paraben in it, but it smells very minty, which I love. It's very refreshing, and this says to leave it on for about 15 minutes for it to dry, but I also heard some people say that they leave it on overnight and it works great for them. I have tried it both ways. I like leaving it on overnight. I find it great for my skin. It helps dry up the pimples that are pretty much at the end of its life, not so much the new ones that just broke out, so works great. The next one I use is the Formula 10.0.6 Deep Down Detox Ultra Cleansing Mud Mask, and it has orange and bergamot, and this is what it looks like. This one actually has 2 parabens in it. Looking at it now, I didn't know that. I use it for 10 to 15 minutes and it dries and I remove it. The next one I bought was for my birthday, and it is the LUSH Fresh Handmade Cosmetics. It's called Cosmetic Warrior Fresh Face Mask, and it says to keep in the fridge. Since they do have to be stored in the fridge, it has a certain use by a certain date, because it does have fresh green grapes, free range eggs, honey, cornstarch, fresh garlic, tea tree oil. That's pretty much it. I mean, everything else is basically what keeps the consistency of it, but that's what is in it, and it's great. I leave it, it says to leave on for 5 to 10 minutes and then wash off with warm water. It smells kind of strange at first, but I think it works great. I've used it twice, and I thought it would be bigger, to be honest, like at least this big where my thumb is at, but it wasn't. And then finally, the last one that I bought was recently. So when I went to Sephora one day, I decided to go to the skincare products, and I looked for Bliss, and I saw Bliss Steep Clean. And then I asked one of the ladies, the cast members there, I said, do you have the Ren, Glycol mask? And she's like, no, Sephora doesn't carry it here. I'm like, but it's online. And I guess a lot of the time there are some products that are online that they don't have in stores or certain stores. So I guess it depends on your store, your district, or whatever, that they have certain things there. So my Sephora does not carry Ren. She said they used to, but they're pulling it out of the store. I was like, why? I see it online. And she was like, okay, hold on, let me check in the back. She checks in the back and she comes back out and she's like, this is the last Lactic mask in the store. I'm like, oh man, ding, it seems like a, sign. And, I'm trying, since I have acne scars, I've been wanting to try something that removes them, because I've tried lightening creams. They never seem to do anything for me. So I was like, okay, time to step it up, and maybe if you remove this skin layer or the cell layers, that, it'll produce new ones and it'll fall off eventually or fade. But the fact that it was the last one, I was like, it's calling my name, I need to try it. I asked her, what's the difference between the Ren and the Bliss? And she told me the Bliss Steep Clean Mask, it is for people that have more like enlarged pores, so that it can actually go inside and deep clean and, clear up the skin. Whereas the Ren one is more for people that have, maybe just acne prone blemishes, oil control that needs to be done, minor things like that. And she's like, the Ren would be better suited for you. And I'm like, okay. I came home and I decided to try it that night. I was so excited to try it. But the funny thing is, some people loved the scent. I saw reviews, they're like, oh, I love the scent. It's orange-like, it's nice, it's pleasant. I did not like the smell of it. It threw me off, and I was like, ugh. It smells a lot like the orange creamsicles. Those little popsicles that had the vanilla ice cream and then they had the orange over it? It smelled like that, but more pungent and not so sweet. So it was kind of like, I just did not like the scent of it. It smells almost like medicinal. So think of the creamsicle, not so sweet, more pungent, and medicinal. That's what this is like. It says no parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, petrolatum, synthetic fragrance, synthetic colors, TEA, DEA, glycol, silicones, PEGs, et al. And it is dermatology tested and approved, and Ren is against animal testing, which is a big thumbs up for some people. That's great. It has an all-natural scent, I guess. But I don't know, to me it just completely threw me off. But besides that, I tried it. It was great. I left it on for 15 to 20 minutes, even though it says 10 to 15, but I lost track of time. I didn't notice anything instantly. It was more like it felt smooth and soft. Like, it worked nice. I can't really say anything for bumps yet, because obviously one cell layer of skin is not going to completely remove a mountain that you have on your head, from a bump. So it's going to take some time, obviously. And it says to do it once a week, and I really want to try it again today, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to wait a week, I guess. But if anything, I might do it twice a week, so maybe Sunday nights and Thursday nights, just to do something. Whatever I do after the masks, whatever it is, I will tone my face with the toner, the Witch Hazel, and then I will put on my moisturizer. And those nights I do not apply the Persa gel. So that's pretty much my skincare. I've had a few changes, a few good ones, and that I probably would repurchase again, but then other items that, whenever I get rid of it, that's it, So anyways, if you have any suggestions for anything, or if you want to know more information, just let me know. That's pretty much it. So I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe, comment, do all the like, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.